Okay, I'm using this sprayer, which I got off Amazon. And it's one of those deals where it's not heavily branded, and that usually is a signal that nobody wants you remembering or returning where you bought it. But it seems to be going good. You can treat it a little bit like a Harbor Freight purchase. It's a good one-off. I mean, even if it just works once, you're still way ahead. I use this. I've so far painted the bottom and back. That way I could flip it over. It puts down paint nice. True, there's an oil-based paint, so you can thin it nicely and still have things work out. It's a flat paint, so that's why it's not looking super shiny. This is the before on the front, and then I'll throw in the after right after. It's Rust-Oleum oil-based paint. You can thin it with a whole bunch of different stuff, water not being one of them. But it thins down nicely, so then it sprays through that gun nicely. I don't know how latex paints would do, especially some of the Home Depot, like really thick paints. But on something oil-based, it sprays like a dream, and it goes really fast. It took me longer to set up the tarp and the gun than it did to spray the backs and bottoms of the chairs. Okay, here's the after. Things to know about the gun. It's a nice gun. It's just when it gets low in the container, like a third of what's left, it gets tough to spray. So understand my goal here was just to give these a coat. You saw what they looked like before. Just give them a quick look better than they did. We're giving them away, so no need to go crazy. Watch for runs when you're thinning paint this much. It can run. There's a run. Let's see if we can get it. There. So I didn't catch that one, but usually when you catch them, so after you spray everything, make a quick pass through, and with a brush, just knock them down. If you see a run, just hit it. Hit it with a brush a tiny bit. Spots missed. There's a little spot missed there. But overall, and obviously I'm being cheap about it, so I wanted to use as little paint as possible. So this is a quart of paint. Did the whole chair, bottom, back, everything. Start off with the tougher side to do, and the side that no one's going to see. You do that first, and then you flip it over to how everybody's going to see it, and that way if the other part gets messed up, touches the ground, nobody cares. It does a good job. It does a quick job. It took me longer to clean the gun. The gun cleans up okay, at least with a solvent-based paint. There's a spot with a heavy miss. I have a tiny amount of paint left. I may come back with a brush, probably not, because I just don't care enough. This was a real quick and get it done job. I can tell you, if you were using a regular gun, like off a compressor, one, it's going to guzzle air, so you need a big compressor. And number two, there's a lot of overspray. Whereas here, you can see there's almost no overspray. Well, I'm not going to say none, but way, 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 way less. Nothing made it out to here, nothing made it out to here. This was mostly what you're seeing on the tarp is from when the chairs were upside down and I was spraying the bottom, the underside. That's a flat Rust-Oleum quart, thinned out, a quart of paint, and then I filled half of that quart container with, mineral spirits or paint thinner, and sprayed with that smallest tip, which is a 1. A 1.5 will just throw too much paint on there and you'll get more runs. So a 1, and you don't let a lot of paint out, just let enough paint out. Like start off letting none out, and then you turn the dial down until it's letting some paint out. What else to know? That's about it. It's a decent enough gun. It's definitely like Harbor Freight quality, but it does the job. If you're used to spraying and you're used to stopping, going as you spray, go one side, stop, spray back, stop, spray. You can't do that as much with these kinds of guns. The turbine kind of ramps up the fan, so if you keep starting, stopping, I don't think the gun likes it. So kind of have to just keep it going. That's it.